Take two. It's time to replace the cable in the whippersnipper. I'm recording this because the manual has pictures, but they're not all that clear in my mind, and recording it will help me, possibly others. So it's the Rockwell RG8166 whippersnipper, battery powered, 18 volt, great, does what I want it to do. It's lightweight, it's easy, it starts, I don't have to pull a cord, don't have to use petrol, any of that palaver. So I'm happy with that, but now it's time to change the cord. This is what was left on the cable of the cord when it kind of just stopped feeding through, so I'm taking that apart. Now in here, and you probably can't see it, and this relates to picture K1 in the manual if you have it. Where am I? This one. So there's a little hole at the bottom here for new cable to line through. The question is, how do I get this to this? Why would it go through there? Right, so I'm following those arrows. Alright, so here we go. Let's try and feed this through here. I've got that. I assume I don't keep feeding it through. I assume I can just now wind it around. So that's what I'm working on. I'm following the arrows on the top here, following that and just feeding that through. Someone asked on my YouTube video if you could put a more solid things on this whippersnipper, and the truth is, I don't know. You might be able to, and we might find out later on. But I'd bought the cable, and so I want to use that first. Oh, don't let go. Ah, you beggar. That's disappointing. That is really disappointing. Here we go here. Where am I? Start again. Ugh. So I'm just going to drop a bit up in the top here, top section, and see if that will hold it while I wind it. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Maybe I'll get it started and I'll let it back in. Because I'm assuming I need to pull this pretty tight. Get ahead of yourself, Brian. Don't get ahead of yourself, mate. Three things will go wrong. See, I've never been a fan of whippersnippers, and this is one of the reasons why. So here's a bit I don't fully understand, and I'll be interested to see that this does work. But I feed it through this locking bit here, and then out. Out through this bit. To cut that. Feed it through. Lock that in. Put that back on. Moment of truth. Trimming there. Let's see what happens. On here, there is this little button you can push in and pull the cable out. Well, at least that's what I could do when I bought it. It's not working now. So let's take that off. And take this cable out of this locking thing. If I can. There's my glasses. That seems to have worked. So, I've got a problem. It's all gone. It's all gone. I've done 3 minutes, maybe, of snipping, and the spool is empty. It's all gone. So feeding it through these top locking things is obviously important, but it's creating its own problems. What to do? Well, I'll spool it up again, but I won't record all that. I've worked it out. Watched a couple of YouTube videos, not about this because I don't think there are any. So what you do, you've got the arrows on top, you get your cord, you feed through the through that little hole, that just holds it. Then, and this is where I went wrong, and I'm still not sure how I did, but I did. Then you turn it back on itself, so it holds it, and then spin it round. And I think the reason I went wrong here is because I'm spinning the dial the opposite way to the arrows that are printed. But in doing that, I am putting the cable on, oops, I'm putting the cable on in a way that does follow the arrows. And because I was spinning it with my eyes looking at the arrows, I was in fact putting it on the wrong way. So I'll just put this bit of the cord back on. Just quickly. This is a bit thicker than the cable that came with the with snipper, so I'm happy with that. And slot it through that. And that seems, these things here, these little notches, seem to be just to hold the cable. So I find the hole, I line it up, I thread it through, I start to slot it in, I pull that out from there, from that locking thing, pull it tight, lock it in, put this back on, and that's what works. That is what works. And then you just press the button to pull that out. So forget everything I said earlier. Do it this way. Just another rookie error. When you buy your cable, don't take it out of the packet. Just cut a hole in the packet and pull it through from there. Because now I've got this fishing line mess to sort out. Anyway, learning all the time.